The lob shot. A high trajectory with a soft landing flight. So the ball sits on the green and only releases out probably 10 or 15% of its total distance maximum. A shot that's played really when you've got a bunker between you and the flagstick, maybe a hazard. Or you've got to, like this instance, have a bump or an elevation in front of you. Let's look at how we play it. Slightly different to normal pitch, but only slightly different. We're really working on a wide arc here with the golf swing. We want to maintain width and we want to keep the angle the club approaches the ball shallow. So our setup is very important. We need to ensure that we set up to allow us to do that. In this case, I widen my stance. A wider stance will allow me to swing with a wider arc. I can actually get almost to my shoulder width if I wish. Again, it will depend on the length of the lob shot you've got ahead of you. The ball position must be forward. We do not want to play the ball back. We must have the feeling that our weight or our body is behind the ball. And I don't mean leaning this way, just simply you've positioned your body behind the ball. So as you can see here, that's a fairly forward ball position. Generally I play this shot with a square club face, but I can in this instance slightly open it a little if I wish to add a little extra loft. The shaft, as you'll notice, is much more vertical. It is not leaning forward. I've not got myself in the standard pitch shot position. I'm here. I'm sitting into the shot. My chest is over the ball as usual, and I'm looking down at the golf shot. From this angle, as you can see, my posture again is over the ball. I'm relaxed and comfortable. And I'm going to really from here move into the backswing with what is much more a feeling of being dominated by my upper body turn. I'm really going to turn wide. I'm consciously going to try to keep my hands and wrists passive. If I start working the wrist set, I'm narrowing the arc and I'm making it come up too steeply. So really what I want to try to do is widen, keep the swing wide and make my body do the work here. In this case, I'm not playing this shot with the body action for power. I'm playing it for width and I'm playing it to put the maximum amount of loft on the impact position. Here I am. So in the back swing, the club comes up on its normal plane, and as you can see, my shoulder turns slightly fuller than normal, yet my hands are relatively short and the wrists are passive. There's been no real weight transfer. I started off with my weight relatively 50-50 and I've just turned. I don't want to be shifting my weight across to my right side as in a normal shot, because it's going to give me too much of a shift back in the downswing. From the top of the backswing, I'm really just going to turn my body back on and through the ball. I'm going to try to just feel that my arms and my body work at the same speed. So it's really a very passive shot. And I've got a little term I use which says soft swing, soft shot. And I see a lob shot as a soft shot. So here we are, turning through. As I come through, my weight will slightly shift to my left side, but there's no conscious shift of my hips and knees. It's just a turn, and the natural rotation is working the weight through onto the left side. The arms are working at a constant speed. There's no obvious acceleration. I'm just gathering the ball as I hit the ground. I'm gathering the ball, and I go through into a long follow-through position. Everything's done in a smooth, consistent way, not trying to hit the ball at all, just letting the club do the work. Back, down, through. So remember, swing with confidence, long and smooth, and work on the rhythm, and trust the club face, trust the loft, trust the length of your swing, and trust that speed.